The 2002 Broadway company of Flower Drum Song.
100 Million Miracles.
And First National Touring Company.
100 Million Miracles.
O Mani Padme O Mani Padme
The 1958 original Broadway film and road companies. We honor those who've come before us. Alvin Ng, Baayork Lee, Kumiko Nakagawa, Paula Chin, Victoria Racimo, May Wong, Carol Gordon Mora, Takayo Fisher, Virginia Wing, to know your future, you must know your past.
I give thanks to all those who came before me. My father,
my mother, and their ancestors before them, whose sacrifices and struggles made possible my happiness today.
The day the legacy was passed on to me, the day I was born in Taguig, Philippines.
The day I was born in New York City.
In Taipei, Taiwan.
In Toronto, Canada.
In Honolulu, Hawaii.
In Brooklyn, New York.
In Burlington, Ontario.
In Fremont, California.
In Manila, Philippines.
In Oakland, California.
In Okinawa, Japan.
In Ottawa, Canada.
In Hong Kong.
In Honolulu, Hawaii.
My father says that children keep growing, rivers keep flowing too. My father says he doesn't know why, but somehow or other they do.
They do. Somehow or other they do. 100 million miracles. 100 million miracles are happening every day, and those who say they don't agree are those who do not hear or find. 100 million miracles. 100 million miracles. 100 million miracles. 100 million miracles are happening every day.
Before Crazy Rich Asians, before Aquafina, before Lucy Liu, there was Linda Lowe.
I'm a girl, and by me that's only great. I am empathetic, nurturing, and caring. But forgive me when I set the record straight. I am awful strong and brave and fierce and daring. I adore being dressed in something frilly, but I also love to strap my work boots on. I can pull off any kind of outfit, really. I'm the perfect mix of sass and brains and brawn. But I get to live life my way. Independence gives me a kick. I proudly embrace each new day. I enjoy being a chick.
We take the music we learned from our mothers. We change the words, but we don't change the song. Then we turn around and sing it to our daughters, and that's the way we pass the light along. There is not only one type of
beautiful, small and shy. You are the girl whose eyes met mine just as your boat sailed by. This I know of you, nothing more. You are the girl whose eyes met mine, passing the river shore.
You are the girl whose eyes met mine, silver and soft and bright, soft as the fall of lotus leaves, brushing the air of night. While your flower boat sailed away, gently your eyes looked back on mine. Clearly you heard me say, you are the girl I will love someday.
They call it Grant Avenue, San Francisco, California, USA. Looks down from Chinatown over a foggy day. There's only been 5% of Asian actors on Broadway.
Dong Dong is not Hong Kong.
You're singing on the Great White Way.
Still, we have 17 Asian American performers honored with the Legacy Robe. J. Elaine Marcos, Catherine Ricafort, Lainie Sakakura, Aaron J. Albano, Rami Sandhu, Lydia Gaston, Alan Ariano, Herman Shevek, Nina Zoe Lamb, and the first Asian American Legacy Robe recipient and Tony Award winner, Baayork Lee.
Flowers drum song, where is that? In New York, that's where it's at. Asian actors on Broadway.
the Flower Drum Song and the Red Bucket Dancers.